No, it's not. Welcome to Bowl Edition. Unit only. Go up. I'm 40, 26 and 2. I am your host. I am your man. I am 60%. You see it right there. I am Johnny B. And with me is my cohort, my master of arms, the man who is almost as good as gambling as me. My boy Tyler is in the building. What's up, Tyler?
I'm sitting at 50%, yo. Straight 50.
We're looking to get some a special guest on if he wants to come on. He's supposed to be on. He is, he's kind of an asshole, so he might not come on. So, if he doesn't, it's okay because I'm a rider anyway, because I ride. So it's not a big deal. Speaking of which, it's units only go up. Tyler, you've seen my show. You've seen that. Listen, I might have a lot of hot air being blown, but you see my picks. I am what I am. I'm at 60%. I am a little bit cocky, maybe a little bit confident. We don't really know which one it is. I think it's confidence. But I am what I am, and I'm 60%, and I'm giving you guys free picks. And we should be doing this every week because I'm just on fire. And we're going to do all the bowl games for all the people.
All 44 of them.
All 44 bowl games picked right now. It won't be long. We'll keep it nice and quick because you fucking people have an attention span of about 3 seconds. We get it. So here we go. Tyler, I'll introduce the bowls, and I'll give you the line, and you give me your pick, and I'll go with my pick. Sound good?
Sounds excellent.
First bowl game of the year. The Bahamas Bowl. Toledo Rockets are -10 versus Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders in the Bahamas. What do you got?
Middle Tennessee.
Taking Middle Tennessee. Any? Now, listen, sometimes we're going to give you analysis like you see on my show. Sometimes I just pick teams because I pick teams, and fuck you, don't worry about it. So on this one, I'm going to go with Toledo because 10 points is a lot. But you know what? I think the Rockets will beat them by 10. That's my analysis. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
I think Middle Tennessee can put together 4 quarters of football to actually beat them by the spread, but that's my little bet. Let's go on to the next one.
Next game, the Tail Greeter Cure Bowl, played in Orlando. Northern Illinois Huskies versus the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, -10 Coastal Carolina.
I'm going Northern Illinois.
Wow, against the grain of the spiked show. Listen,
Yep.
Like I said, I'm a rider. I ride with my boys. We're Teal Nation. My girl's favorite team is Coastal Carolina. They're playing in the Tail Greeter Cure Bowl for cancer. She beat cancer. So her 2 favorite colors are teal and pink. And guess what? That's a cancer beater right there. Give me Coastal Carolina, -10. All the seniors are playing in the game. Give me Coastal Carolina. Give me the Mullet Boys. Give me Bryson McCall. That's what I want. Coastal Carolina -10.
I'd like to be proven wrong.
Next pick. The big one will happen today because today is National Signing Day. And it's the Cricket Celebration Bowl. Played in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. South Carolina State, +10, +12 versus Jackson State. Who you got?
Jackson State. Give me all the points.
I'm taking Jackson State -12. You want to know why? Because they just got the biggest recruit in the nation. Deion Sanders is riding a high better than the fucking Bash Brothers are doing steroids back in the 90s. Like, the high is so much right now. They're just They're not going to stop. Jackson State is going to win this game. I'm going to say they're going to win alternate line by 30.
Yeah.
By 30.
If it was $1 billion, I'd take it by $1 billion.
I would too. Next game, like I said, we're keeping it quick, keeping it moving. Remember, I am 40, 26 and 2. Your wifey's favorite gambler. Your baby mama's favorite bookie. This is what I do. Outback Buck Shack, Ion Network, the Anomalies. Let's go. The PUPG Mobile New Mexico Bowl. What the fuck? These bowl games get a little out of control. It's the UTEP Miners. The UTEP Miners are getting 11 points versus Fresno. Who you got?
Fresno all day.
You're going to lay the points. I'm going to lay the points. The quarterback, I forgot his name. It's all right. Quarterback is good there. He's going to win. I'm going to lay the points. Give me Fresno State minus the 11. Listen, we come with our homework. You see this? Homework is done, guys. Homework is done. That's what we do. Next pick. I'm going to let my girl pick this game. Because it's funny right here. And I got to keep it interesting. She's hot as hell. We bang it out all the time. Awesome girl. Radiance Technologies Independent Bowl played in the Independence Day where I have been. Me and Rob went to the Independence Bowl in Shreveport, Louisiana. We went. She's going to pick this game. All right. Well, you're going to pick first. It's UAB +7 versus BYU. Who you got, Tyler?
I'm going with the Mormons and BYU.
What'd you say, baby? BYU. She's rolling with you, Tyler. She's going with BYU. We already picked your game. Who did we pick? We picked Coastal Carolina. You want to know why? Because you're a rider. You're my girl. You survived cancer. You're a badass bitch. Yeah. So we're both going BYU -7. I like that pick. Hey, low-key Independence Bowl, not in a great area. Lots of gambling, though. Lots of – well, she's right here. Lots of streetwalkers. Very fun back when we were 25. Next is another stupid bowl name, the LendingTree.com Bowl. God, I fucking hate these things. Mobile, Alabama, Eastern Michigan versus the Liberty Flames. Flames are giving 8.5. Who you got?
I'm going Eastern Michigan.
You know what? My favorite new defender in the league happens to be Max Crosby. Max Crosby plays for this little team called Eastern Michigan.
Yes, sir.
Give me Eastern Michigan. I think he'd beat Malik, and that's my pick. The next pick, another ridiculous name. They need to fix these bowl games. Unless we're going to put the Spike Sports Ion Network Blowjob Bowl. Here we go. The RNL. What was that, Ty?
This is the next one. This is a good one. I don't care what you say. This is a good one.
The RNL Carriers New Orleans Bowl played in the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. The Raging Cajuns at 23 are giving 6 points to Marshall. Who are you taking?
Raging Cajuns, since it's essentially a home game for them.
We're riding. I'm riding with you. I won't even do any analysis, even though, their whole team had a great year this year. They only got to the Louisiana Bowl, but it's all right. Give me the Cajuns -6. On the 20th, we got the Myrtle Beach Bowl presented by Tax Act. Of course. Why wouldn't it be presented by them? Obviously. Maybe we should sponsor a bowl game next year. I'll give $5. That's enough.
Can't be hard to land a TV deal either.
No, it'll be easy. Old Dominion getting 9.5 versus Tulsa. Who you got?
Tulsa is the Nebraska of the G5, so I'm going Tulsa.
I think all the money's on Tulsa, so I'm going to ride with Old Dominion. Also, my baseball coach, shout out Coach Botsford, had a hot wife growing up, loved her. She was smoking hot. Give me Old Dominion Monarchs. All right, next pick. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl. You're a potato. Played versus Kent State's getting 3.5 versus Wyoming. I'm going to take Wyoming because it's almost a home game.
Almost. I'll go the opposite way at Kent State.
You're going Kent State? I was going to take Kent State, but I switched it up. I'm rolling with Wyoming. Give me Wyoming in the Potato Bowl. Say potato.
I'm a potato.
There we go. Next pick. The Tropical Smoothie Cafe Frisco Bowl. I love it. I want one to go 4 levels. I want one to go 4 lines. Thank you very much, baby. I am taking UTSA is giving 2.5 versus number 24 San Diego State. Wow. They're giving points. Who are you taking, bud?
UTSA all day.
You're giving the points. I'm gonna take the points. I'm taking San Diego State.
Interesting.
Sorry, JC, but I'm taking the points. Next one. The Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Played in Fort Worth, Texas. Missouri versus Army. Army is favored by 3. Is that right? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm taking Army.
I'm going Mizzou.
Think Mizzou shakes off? Okay. I don't mind it.
I think Mizzou pops off a last-second touchdown because Army has difficulty running the ball.
After last week, you're right. Wasn't there already a Frisco Bowl? There was already a Frisco Bowl. Wasn't there already a Frisco Bowl? Is there two Frisco Bowls?
I know you skipped the Jimmy Kimmel Los Angeles Bowl.
I didn't see that on here. Who is that?
The Jimmy Kimmel Los Angeles Bowl is Utah State, Oregon State. Utah State is plus 7.5.
I'm taking Oregon State in that game.
I ironically picked Utah State.
There you go. So there was already a Frisco Bowl, but here's another Frisco Bowl. The Frisco Football Classic. North Texas Mean Green versus Miami Redhawks. Miami minus 3.5. She's picking Texas. She's right because that's who I picked.
Same here.
I'm gonna get the points and North Texas. Next one, the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl played in my backyard in Tampa. UCF versus the Gators. Gators minus 7.5. Who you got, Tyler?
UCF pops Florida in the mouth.
And you want to know why? Because I'll give analysis when I can give analysis. UCF wants to be there. Florida does not want to be there.
Nope.
That's simple.
Exactly.
This one I changed my pick on. The Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. Memphis minus 4 in Hawaii versus Hawaii.
I'm going with the home team, Hawaii, and the points.
I switched to the home team too because to fly from Memphis to Hawaii, those kids from Memphis just want to get the goodie bag, get laid, literally, figuratively, and the whole thing. And they want to hang out in Honolulu. They don't want to deal with playing a football game.
Nope.
Christmas.
They just want to get laid. That's all they want to do.
It's Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, there's a bowl game. Did you know that?
I did.
The Tax Act Camilla Bowl. Georgia State, minus 4.5 versus Ball State. Who are you taking?
God, I hope Georgia State pulls it out and does the points.
I am taking Georgia State too as well. I think they play in a tougher conference. Next pick, the Quick Lane Bowl. Western Michigan is getting 6.5 points versus Nevada. Who you got?
Nevada.
I'm taking Nevada and Carson Strong. He's been overlooked all year. I'm taking Nevada. Again, my analysis is on point when I want it to be on point. When it's not on point, I don't give a fuck because I'm 60%. I'm your wifey's favorite bookie, your baby mama's favorite fucking gambler. This is what I'm here for. Next pick is what's that bowl? I got cut off, but it's what's the BC versus Eastern Carolina game?
Military Bowl.
Oh, it's the Military Bowl played in Annapolis. I'm taking Boston College. I think they're a better team. Give me Boston College minus 3.5.
I'm going ECU.
I don't mind. I don't hate that pick. I don't hate it. I haven't really been argumentative. I think I think that game go either way.
I just think ECU is the more complete team.
Next pick. Ticket Smarter Birmingham Bowl. Number 20 Houston is getting 3 points versus Auburn. I'm taking Houston here because I think they'd rather be there. Auburn lost their quarterback. He's in the transfer portal. Give me Houston plus the 3.
Yeah. Danner Holgerson's going to have them boys tuned up to play.
Yeah, so Brian Harson's too busy recruiting right now. He doesn't give a fuck about this Birmingham Bowl.
Right.
All right, I just switched my pick on the next one. The Serve Pro First Responders Bowl. Air Force is getting 1.5 versus Louisville in Dallas. Who you got?
Air Force.
I switched to Air Force because it's the First Responders Bowl. Air Force is a first responder. What's up, Air Force? I represent America. I love America, Jesus, and freedom. Give me Air Force. Next pick. I'm going to let my girl pick this one, too, because if she gets this wrong, she's getting thrown out. It's AutoZone Liberty Bowl. Mississippi State is giving 8.5 points to Texas Tech. Who you got, Tyler?
Texas Tech.
Good girl. Mississippi State got the cowbell. I got a rep. I think that this is either going to be Mississippi State blows them out or Texas Tech wins by 3.
Yep.
That's what I'm giving you. Next pick, San Diego. Oh my God, this fucking San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. UCLA versus North NC State. NC State's favored. I got a 5 here. What do you have it at?
3.5.
Okay, so I'm gonna take Ah, fuck it. I'm taking NC State minus 3.5.
Bravo, that's what I did.
Yeah, all their players are there. They want to actually play in this game. Next pick. I don't have the fucking bowl game. Oh,
Guaranteed rate.
No, it's Fox, Pecco. Here we go. It's the Gophers game.
Oh,
So West Virginia versus Minnesota. What bowl game is that?
yeah, guaranteed rate bowl.
Guaranteed rate bowl. Minnesota -4 versus West Virginia played in Phoenix. I'm taking Minnesota because I think they were low-key underrated all year. I think when Ibrahim got hurt, they kind of wrote him off, and they played. I think they win. What did they win? 8 games? 9 games?
Yep. 8-4. Yep.
It's not bad for a Big Ten.
Exactly. I followed suit and went in Minnesota as well.
Why is this a game? The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. What the? These bowl games are fucking ridiculous. SMU +1 versus Virginia played at Fenway.
Yep. That's
Who do
why.
you think? Who do you taking?
SMU.
I'm taking SMU in the point. Probably money line that was why even just take the point. I think they're going to win.
Right.
Another ridiculous bowl game because it's played in the baseball stadium. 2 games played in the baseball stadium this year. The New Era Pinstripe Bowl played in the Bronx in Yankee Stadium. Maryland is getting 1 point versus Virginia Tech. Who you got?
Maryland.
I'm taking Tech because this is a fucking who cares game. Like, I mean, that could be a blowout either way. It could be a close game either way. So I'll just go the latter. That's fine. Next is one of my favorite bowl names, the Cheez-It Bowl. Simple and to the point. It's literally 6-7 letters. Cheez-It Bowl. Played in Orlando, Florida. Clemson. Iowa State. I got them at a pick 'em. Who you got?
Clemson.
I picked Clemson too. Good job, baby. Yeah, there's no way Dabo's going to go and not win 10 games this year.
This is the redemption game saying Clemson's back, yo.
And I love Iowa State, but I think Clemson wins this by 30.
Yeah.
Next pick, the Valero Alamo Bowl. Oregon versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma -4. I mean, for me, it's Oklahoma because Oregon is just in disarray with everything that's going on.
And you gotta also I'm going Oklahoma too because Bob Stoops is coaching.
Yeah, but it is right.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, the new coach will be on the sideline. Oregon doesn't have a coach. Their best player opted out. Give me Oklahoma. Next pick, I'm going to let my girl pick this one because she better get it right. Duke's Mayo Bowl, North Carolina, -7 versus South Carolina. Who you got, Tyler?
North Carolina.
She picked South Carolina. I'm taking South Carolina. You want to know why? They just landed Spencer Rattler, which I know isn't a big deal. But in the ACC, Spencer Rattler low-key might be the best quarterback in the ACC next year, besides Hartman and Dyke.
Yep.
So that's a big get for them. South Carolina, and they got the 5-star wide receiver coming in too. So they're going to build a little momentum. I don't have the name for this one because I got cut off again. Tell me the name of the Tennessee versus Purdue game.
Music City Bowl played in Nashville.
Music City Bowl in Nashville. Love it. Tennessee -3 versus Purdue. Listen, Hendon's coming back, and I think they build momentum. I'm taking Tennessee.
I'm going Purdue. Purdue pops them in the mouth.
Yeah, you're staying with the Big Ten. I like it. I like that you're staying with your boys. Wow, this is a pick'em game. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Michigan State versus Pitt in Atlanta. Who you got?
I hate Michigan State, so it's Pitt all day.
Pitt?
Pitt all day.
I think Pitt wins by 30. Here we go. The SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. Like, why? Wisconsin -7 versus Arizona State in Vegas. A 10:30 kickoff.
Yeah.
On December 30th. Who you got?
Arizona State.
You know what? I do too. Smart man. Smart man. Herm will have him ready to play.
I think I don't think Wisconsin wants to be there either.
I agree. Tax Slayer Gator Bowl played in my backyard, Jacksonville, Florida. Number 17, Wake Forest versus number 25, Texas A&M. Texas A&M is laying the 7. Who you got?
I'm going Wake.
I think Wake money line the wins that. They want to be there. This is a big bowl game for them. The Gator Bowl is a big get for them. A&M's got the quarterback that's leaving. I just don't think that they want to be playing in the Gator Bowl.
100%.
Next pick, probably one of my favorite names and sponsors. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Washington getting 2.5 versus Miami.
I'm going Miami.
I'm going to lay the points of Miami. I told you, Van Dyke is going to win the Heisman. I think he wins it next year. I'm just saying. I think good things are coming for the University of Miami. Next, my favorite bowl because they are my boys. They're your boys too. You enjoy their content. We were trying to be like them. Except better, much better looking, hotter chicks. But we do love them. They're our boys. We are riders. Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl. New Year's Eve day. Boise State versus Central Michigan. Who you got? Boise State -8.
Boise State is where I'm going.
Since Big Cat is a big MAC guy, and he's going to be calling the game, the MAC won't disappoint him with giving them a blowout. So give me Michigan, give me Central Michigan and the points. Keep it close.
Ooh.
And now our first college football semifinal. It got cut off. I don't know which one it is.
Cotton Bowl is the one. Cincinnati and Bama.
Cincinnati plus 13.5 versus Alabama. Guess what? Alabama beats them by 50.
Yeah, but I bet the underdog, so I went Cincinnati.
I hope you're right. I hope I'm wrong. That's the one pick I hope I'm wrong. Couple more games here, wrapping it up. I'm 60%. This is Tyler. I am Johnny. We are part of the Spiked College Football Show. This is Units Only Go Up. These are all your free picks, guys. I'm 60% for the year. If you don't believe me, go look back on our tapes because guess what? Tapes never lie. Next pick, college football semifinal. Capital One Orange Bowl. Number 3, Georgia. Number 2, Michigan. Michigan, I got it at 7.5. Georgia's laying 7.5. Georgia's going to come in pissed. Give me Georgia.
I hope I'm sticking with my Big Ten brethren, and Michigan pops them in the mouth after that pathetic SEC game. Pathetic.
I can't blame you. Can't blame you at all. Oh, we got Papa John's delivered in here. Good for you, baby. Eat that Papa John's. Get some energy because I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you after this show. Here we go. On Saturday, January 1st, the first game of the day, which I love, the Outback Bowl. Remember, guys, in the Outback Bowl, SEC wins, free blooming onion. Big Ten wins, free coconut shrimp the next day. Penn State -2 versus Arkansas. I went back and forth on this. I'd like to see where you're going with this.
When they announced the food stakes, I was kind of conflicted too because I'm a big shrimp guy, but I went with the blooming onion in the SEC, Arkansas.
You know what? I did too because I was thinking they did beat Auburn, but Arkansas is a good team. Like they're just a good. They're like the 9-7 team that makes the playoff and goes to the AFC Championship game. Like the Titans. They're like the Titans. So give me Arkansas. Next one, the Verbo Citrus Bowl. Number 15, Iowa versus number 22, Kentucky in Orlando, Florida. Kentucky -2.5. Who you got?
Kentucky.
Me too. I know why you're picking them because you hate Iowa. I don't blame you.
Oh, no, and I love Wan'Dale Robinson, their lead receiving yard receiver. So, ex-Nebraska cat. So
next pick. I'm going to be a homer. PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, number 5, Notre Dame. Number 9, Oklahoma State. Notre Dame laying the 2.5. In Glendale. Who you got?
Notre Dame will mollywops Oklahoma State.
I don't want to be a homer. You know that I'm always true with what I say. I'm taking Notre Dame here. I think Marcus Freeman was the answer, will be the answer, always was the answer. And to keep Tommy Reese was the right idea, will be the right idea, was always the right idea.
Seems to have juiced the fan base. I can't bet against
I haven't seen the fan base this juiced in my life, to be honest. Next pick, the Rose Bowl, the game, the granddaddy of them all. In Pasadena, California, we have the number 6 Ohio State Buckeyes versus the number 11 Utah Utes. Ohio State given 6.5. Who you got?
Utah.
I'm going to pick with my Big Ten here, and I'm going with Ohio State. Taking Ohio State, but I can actually see Utah winning the game.
Exactly. And the points, too.
Next pick, I don't have it here. I think this is a Cotton Bowl. It's number 8, Baylor versus Ole Miss.
It's actually the Sugar Bowl.
No, that's close. Baylor minus 1.5 versus Ole Miss. I'm taking Baylor.
Oh, I'm going Matt Corral and Ole Miss.
Wow, the wife took Ole Miss too, bud.
Oh,
She's going
I have to
against.
consider.
This is a Mississippi State house, but we'll talk about it later. Those will be part of the beatings. The last game that I have, I don't know. I think this is the last one that I have. The Tax-Act Bowl, January 4th, LSU versus Kansas State. LSU -1. Brian Kelly, the terrible accent, versus Kansas State. Who you got?
First off, we should really consider this the Money Shots Bowl because this is Megan making money's LSU versus Kelly in Vegas is K-State, and I'm going with K-State.
Both very hot. Who are you going with?
K-State all day.
I'll go with LSU because Megan's kind of stupid, but she's kind of hot. So I'll go with the dumber blonde, but hot, and you'll go with the smarter one, but still also hot. Go Tigers. So you only go up all the bowl games we just picked, every single bowl game we covered. Go back, look at it, share, like, subscribe. We forgot one. We forgot one.
Boca Raton Bowl.
Well, that's because that doesn't really count.
I mean, it's Western Kentucky versus Appalachian State.
App State, big.
Yep, same here. Now we've done them all.
I am Johnny B, your wifey's favorite bookie, your baby mama's favorite gambler. This is Tyler, my awesome producer, awesome contributor for the Ion Network and Anomalies and the Spike College Football Show. Our longest units only go up. We still banged it out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Remember, I am 60%. I am winning. I am talent. And I am Johnny B. Thank you guys for coming. Free picks. Love you. Cheers.